They say that the life of man and every creature living in this earth is governed by the will of the Great One above. And so it is said that the marriages are made in heaven. But if all of this is true, then it is also true that the destinies of every living creature is also written up in the eternal pasture of heaven. So when her partner was mercilessly killed by the ants, the young Termite queen Alate did not stop, for her destiny signaled her that she must carry on with her fight, and the cycle of life must not stop. Not at this moment and at this place. So with this hope fueled by her destiny, the Termite Alate carried on with her journey of life. But everyone knows that destiny is a capricious scoundrel that cannot be trusted. And then suddenly we see a Godzilla ant miner appearing out of nowhere and attacking the Termite queen Alate. The Termite Alate tries her best to escape, but the Godzilla ant continues to bite her. And then we see a big Godzilla major rushing towards the scene. One bite from the big major and the story of the Termite queen Alate will be over forever. But then, when the Godzilla major somehow misses the Termite Alate in the commotion, and even the Godzilla miner loses the track of the Termite Alate, it again appears as if destiny is playing kind. But the very next moment, the real intention of destiny is clear. It will settle for nothing less than the death of this young Termite queen Alate. Another conspiracy, and we have another victim of the curse of the nuptial flight. For the Godzilla and miner, it is nothing less than a moment of triumph. A nutritious food like this fat Termite Alate will not only satisfy her hunger, but also of many of her sisters, especially the growing young ones and her queen. She begins to carry the dead Termite Alate towards her nest. But this Termite queen Alate is just one among the multiple Termite Alates that were killed today by these Godzilla ants. Carrying the fat juicy Termite Alate, the Godzilla ant walks towards its nest, through the rough stony sandy path. Meanwhile, near their nest, the Godzilla army is busy mutilating a corpse of another dead Termite Alate. More freshly killed Termite Alates are being brought to the nest. This Godzilla major is trying desperately to carry the body of the Termite Alate that it has killed by beheading her. However, the entrance of the nest appears to be too small to allow both her and her kill into the nest at the same time. Here comes the Godzilla miner worker, and it is no problem for her to carry the dead termite into the nest. But even the abundance of food tonight has not done away with the need for competition for the food. And since there are many Godzilla ant colonies living in close proximity to one another in this area, the Godzilla ants of the rival colonies are fighting to death with one another for the food. And the testimony of the termite hunting that has taken place around here are these hundreds of broken, discarded termite wings that lies out here scattered on this rough rocky terrain, stretching long and far into the darkness of silence and despair. But it is not that the poor termite alates faces the danger just from the ants. The danger to their life also comes from their own kind. It is so unfortunate and sad for this termite alate to be killed by these angry termite workers. But what these workers are doing is nothing compared to what these termite soldiers can do. These termite soldiers standing on guard at the entrance of their nest seem to attack fiercely any termite alate that comes near to their nest. And it does not look like these termite soldiers are attacking only the termite alates belonging to other colonies. They seem to attack any alate that comes close to their nest. So it looks like the nuptial flight is one-way journey for the termite alates. They can go out, but they cannot return back. The soldiers are attacking the returning alates with their sharp jaws and the sticky white repellent fluid. But the poor termite alates are continuing to come towards the nest, and in this process some of them are getting fatally wounded and becoming an easy target for the opportunistic ants. But the termite workers cannot keep themselves away from the curse of the nuptial flight for long. The ants eventually get to them too. They are killed and carried away just like the termite alates. The termite soldiers, armed with the deadly sharp mandibles, look safe inside their muddy castle. The sticky white fluid in their mouth are one of those things which every ant would like to stay away from. However, once the termite soldiers walk out in the open, their protective cover is gone. And then their strong mandibles alone are not enough to save them against the aggressive and well-armored ant warriors. Many termite soldiers are mercilessly hunted down and killed side by side along with the termite alates. But the curse of the nuptial flight do not remain confined only to the termite kingdoms, but it extends perpetually. And it has also extended to the ant kingdoms. But the ants seem somewhat blessed, and the curse of the nuptial flight is not effective in them as in the termites. In comparison to the termite alates, much less number of ant queen alates become victim to the curse of the nuptial flight. Also, it is seen that some ant clan have totally given up the custom of the nuptial flight, but still the curse manifests itself in other forms. And in such colonies, when nuptial flight do not take place, there is the occasional ritual of queen killing. And here too, the killers show no pity or remorse at all.